Hello everybody, this is Kysen here and welcome to a brand new series here on my channel, and a series that I've been really excited to start for quite some time actually. So you'll notice I've got a funny straw hat on and that is because we are playing modded Minecraft. As you can tell from the title, I'm doing a Foolcraft 3 series starting today. So if I press H, like I got all these funny hats that I can wear, right? Like I can wear all kinds of weird stuff like this one. We got a little guy up here. So there's all kind of cool stuff that we can do like this. Wait, what? I just want to kind of take my hat off. There we go. And I think this series is going to be a whole lot of fun. So you'll see that I'm at a village right now, and you'll also see I'm level 22. I've got some beginner things on me. Not least of all this thing, the alchemical bag. Look at this for inventory space. If I show you this here, it's not too difficult to make. The hardest part really is probably the chest, which needs all of this stuff. But once you've got that, you get your bag. You can get all different color bags. So guessing this is how I'm going to extend my inventory earlier on. But yeah, so I just want to kind of do a bit of an introduction to the series. And just to say that basically what's going to happen is this series is just going to be me kind of having some fun. So I'm actually not alone. Shadow Bunny is playing on here. Now, some of you will know Shadow Bunny is my account, but I've given it to a friend of mine, an IRL friend, and we're going to be playing on here together. Now, unfortunately, he was not able to make the intro that I'm doing here today, but he will be on this server playing at different times, and I'll show you what he gets up to as we go along. He will not do any recording with me, but he'll just kind of be here. This thing right here is really cool. It's a waystone. So what is going on over here? Shush. So waystones are really cool. You can teleport between them. I've only got this one at the moment, but I can add more to it. The other thing I can do on my journey map here, I've got these waypoints and you can actually teleport to them. So this house is in this village, this base I'm going to show you guys soon, and I found a meteor, so I've just marked that for now and I'll go back there later on. So yeah, this village is just been where I've been living at the start of the series. Found some really cool things with it. First of all, these things, teepees, you can actually sleep in these. I can't right now because it's daytime, of course, but if I right click in there, you'll see it says you can only sleep at night, so if it were nighttime, I can sleep. This here, you're seeing one of the coolest things about living in a village early game is that the villagers have been doing loads of farming for me. So if we head over to my house, which is just in this direction, as you can see here, I will show you what I've been doing with all of that. Another teepee here, so it's very cool, like a themed sort of village really. So I've got all of this farming stuff here, and also I got all of this stuff here. And that, I haven't really done any farming, that's been all from these very kind villagers giving me this. Some other cool things about this village, if we just run, I think it's, yeah, here we go, in this direction, you get these things. Okay, so we've got like a totem pole, we've got wind chimes, and these do occasionally blow in the wind and you'll hear them. And you also get these drums that you can hit. And if I shift hit it, then you get a ceremony going on. And you see that every time I hit it, my music bar goes up. But the time bar always beats me because I've only got one. But I think if I were to get several, because there's like one here as well, like in a row, I could probably do something with that. But I don't know what it does yet, so I don't really want to do that just yet. But still, kind of cool little feature. Now the houses and the blacksmith and stuff I've looted pretty much. So yeah, not much to show you guys there. As I say, this is just where I've been living at the moment. In here, just a temporary setup. And actually, that reminds me, I need to grab some of this stuff. And we're going to head over straight away to the base, because the idea today is to get set up in our base. So let's go to our waypoint here and teleport there. Look at that, isn't that cool? You can just travel as far as you like instantly, so that's 150 blocks away from my house. Now, you'll see on the minimap here, if I can get this to daytime, there we go. So this is the base, there's like a river winding around here. And also you'll notice that I'm in the forest here of this firwood trees, right? The reason for that is because I think they look really cool. I mean, look at that. That's like a proper forest that you don't get in the vanilla Minecraft, right? So I kind of wanted to live in this biome, but I wanted to be near a river for a very good reason, or at least, a half decent reason, I would say. And that is because what I want to do for my base is make old school, old-timey London is what I'm thinking. So kind of like medieval London is going to be the theme of my base. I'm English myself, as many of you know, so I guess that might be partly where the inspiration came from. But I was just thinking we could probably do some really cool things. Now, as part of that, I want to keep this forest going on and basically remove any trees that don't look like they belong here. Although I do think some of these mixed in look okay, actually. You guys can comment on that. Let me know what you think, and perhaps we'll figure this out together. So I want a foresty area. I want like a city area with like cobbled streets and, red post boxes and all that London stuff you'd expect. And then I also want a rural area, and that's kind of what we're going to get into in a minute here today. One thing I wanted to check out as well is, can we get some sort of, so you've got black iron lamps, something, I'm going to need some sort of lamppost, I'm thinking, right? So I'm looking at lighting options here. Maybe, these are going to be too small. This is this sort of thing, right? An arcane lamp. Oh, this looks complicated. I might need to look more into that, but yeah, we'll have a look. So basically what I'm thinking is we'll just start off here by kind of laying down a general setup. So probably 3, 4, 5 would work. Let me have a look here. So we've got loamy dirt. Okay, well, that works. So what I'm going to need to do, I guess, is take like a big chunk out of here, and I want to do like a road. So for now, I'll maybe just make a small one, and then you guys can see what I'm on about. Is it turning to nighttime? It is. Okay, I'm actually going to need to go home and sleep very quickly. Waypoints, so this is a cool thing, right? We just go here, and it's this way. We can sleep. So yeah, definitely a nice effect that we can have with the teleportation. All part of the good modded stuff. All right, now I want to go back, and there we go. So where was I digging my road? Just here. Aha. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm thinking is this. I've got a chisel on me. I actually did a little bit of preparation for this episode. I know, guys. I know that's weird. And what I want to do, actually, if we do it in 5s, that would make more sense. And maybe we just try out 3 different ones for now. So something that looks like a cobblestone old road. So I think we can try this one. We could try maybe like this one. And I might do some different ones throughout the town. But just to get us started here today, I want to sort of focus in on one. Trying to think of what the old school streets of London would have looked like. And maybe this one. Okay, so let's get some of this going on. So 1, 2, 3, so it's this way, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that one. That's pretty cool. How about this one here? Not so good as that one, I don't think. And then finally, this one. Oh, that's not bad either. That's kind of cool, actually, because I think in the old school medieval London, the cobblestones wouldn't be even, right? They'd be odd like this. So I think this might be the winner. So let's go for that one. And I'm just going to try and get like a basic idea of what we're doing. Obviously, this is going to be like a long-term project, so the amount of work we get done here today for this will be pretty negligible. But hopefully we can at least make a good enough start so that you guys get an idea of what we're going to be doing in this series. And essentially, wait, which one was it now? I don't remember which one it was. Disordered tiles. Okay, where are the disordered tiles? They look like that, which is like unorganized or disorganized, I should say. Yeah, these, there we go. Okay, I'll remember that now. Disordered tiles up there, and let's do like a good chunk of those. There we go, there we go. So yeah, just kind of going to be a very casual series, just about having some fun, messing around, doing some things with Shadow, and probably annoying him as much as I possibly can, you know, all of that good stuff. Now, I should have brought a crafting bench, but luckily we are surrounded by wood, so we can make one up. Wait, oh, I think I just got a little bit of a lag spike there. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, what is... Okay, think I'm getting a bit of a spike here, to say the least. That was one of my concerns with this. I have got Optifine running, so hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. But when I'm recording, I think it might lag just a little bit. So we'll have to have a look at that. Oh, can I not chisel these? Well, what would these look like on the sides of the road? These will be like the curbing, right? Oops, get rid of that one. Does that look okay? As like an old school road, or should it be different? I think maybe it's not going to look right. But I'm also thinking, if we make some cobble slabs, we probably can't chisel these either. So yeah, because I wanted like a half slab difference between the two. So maybe I need some sort of different thing to stone for that. Well, for now, we'll just do it with this, okay? And I'll maybe play around with some things off camera. So basically, this is going to be the central road, which at the moment is very small. I appreciate that. Off in, let's see, this direction is the village. So down this way, we come to the river eventually, and that's where the village is. And I'm thinking eventually I could extend out so that that village becomes part of our town, right? So it'd be like quite a big build eventually. But, you know, that's much longer down the road, and we'll have to see how we go. But I think in here, near the village, there's a bit of a clearer area, because cutting down these trees is going to be difficult, right? But I can do it. I could clear an area here and make a bit of a rural sort of farming area. So that's my plan. Get into some Pam stuff, and Pam's Harvestcraft, that is, and that will be like our good setup for food. Oh, damn. I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, this tells me all the things I lost. Aha. And, okay, probably the quickest way is for me to teleport to my base. I was so close. Wait, can I teleport actually to my death point? Oh, that's awesome. Here we go. So I've got 7 levels back. Where did my gravestone's here. Now, how do I do this? Yes, okay. What is this? Grave items be forced into their original slots. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I need to... Grave is now locked. Unlocked. Okay. What? Huh. Not sure how I get the stuff back. It says something about Kysen yield, Kysen force. What is this? Normally you just break it, right? Do I have to do something with this? Maybe. I will be right back. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but I somehow got my things back. So that's cool. Oh, I got a skeleton head and a bone. So yeah, that creeper got the better of me. It was so close to being able to quit out there. Let's actually get rid of this waypoint as well, right? We do not need this. So let's remove that. Now, actually, that creeper's kind of demonstrated a good point that there's going to be one of the problems, right? While I'm setting up the space, is we're going to be quite open plan and quite unprotected. So maybe I need to light up some of the area or something like that. But I think what I'll do now is just kind of start on my farming setup and then bring you guys back in when I have something to show you with that. And hopefully we can get down to getting our food set up. So I always find that's a difficult part of modded early on. And what I was trying to show you is with Pam's, with all these different meals. So what I want to do is have a look through some of these and see what would be like an easy thing to set up and then therefore what we need to farm for that. So let me go and get all that good stuff done and then I'll bring you guys back in when I actually have something to show you. So I was out and I was looking for chickens to set up the farming area. We're going to be using those, more on that later. But as you can see, I found this cool thing. So I'm just wondering exactly what it is. I believe there might be some loot underneath one of these. I think that might be correct. There's like a loot chest. If it's the same thing that I'm thinking of, maybe we have to like dig in here a little bit. Let's go have a look inside here. Oh, there's something there. Oh, a floating crystal. What can we do with this? Can we grab that? No. If I do that, it's just going to break. Oh, here's a loot chest. What do we got here? Oh, constellation papers. Yeah. So this is part of a mod that I've not really used before, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't really know what it does. But yeah, I'm sure this is cool. I'm sure we'll get some good stuff out of this. Sea lanterns there if I want them. I don't really want to take too much. Where did I come into this place? Was it like under the water somewhere? Through the water? Man, how am I this lost here? I didn't drop down, did I? I came in through the water. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was a bit derpy. Let's go back up this way, see if there's any more loot here. I don't want to miss anything while I'm here. So I think under these pillars in the corner, you can sometimes get loot. But I could be wrong about that. I think there's only supposed to be loot under one of the 4 pillars. So we're still in with a chance. But then it could be like one of these 4 pillars. I don't know. I really don't know about this. I mean, we did get some loot already anyway, so not too disappointed about this. We're getting some marble from this as well, which could be a cool building material. Not sure how well that's going to fit in with our London theme, but yeah, could work. Looks like that's going to be about it. So I tell you what I'll do is I'll waypoint this, and if any of you guys know if there is another loot thing here, let's go for this colour. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll come back and get it, basically. So as I said, I'm out looking for chickens. The good thing is, 2 good things actually. One, I made this golden lasso, which, as you can see, is pretty cheap to make. The only bad thing is the 8 experience levels, and because I just died, didn't have all those, so I could only make 1. However, I can just find, hopefully, a group of chickens, take 1 back to the farm, and then just set like a waypoint here and keep coming back and teleporting between the farm and here, and then just getting loads of chickens in that area so we can start breeding those and stuff. Essentially, we're going to need the eggs and the chicken, but I think I'll talk more about that when I actually start doing the farm bit on camera. We've made some good progress with that though, so I'll bring you guys back in for that in a second. Just thought I'd show you that temple while I was exploring, so now I'm going to go and get those chickens and bring you guys back in. Oh, it's another chance cube. Shall I do it? I think I gotta do it. Let's see if I can stand here. And Oh. What the... Have you seen anything scarier in your life than a spider wearing a giant creeper head? I know I haven't. I am literally like, oh, fighting that was like sending shivers down my spine, guys. That was awful. But here we are at the farm. So I've made a bit of a start, as you can see. What do I want? I want to pick this up. I knew I was doing something here. What is this? This just needs updating? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I digress. So we've got some cows and chickens over here. I'll come on to why we've got them in a second. Looks like we've got some eggs here as well, and that's part of what we need, so that's awesome. Grab those a second, and I'll probably look to automate that with the chickens at some point. So I've just gone for like a path here. So off this way is our road, okay? So we had a look at that earlier. It's off that way somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where, but there's the base, right? So that way. We'll connect this up eventually. And then this kind of transitions into like a farming path, and this needs a lot of work, I appreciate that. But we've got a bit of a farming area set up. So yeah, cows and chickens right now. Then in here I've got all kinds of stuff. So wheat is going to be a big thing that we need, so that's got its own little patch. But in here you can see we've got lettuce, we've got rhubarb, strawberries, beans, all kinds of stuff. And then over here, kind of the same deal, right? Just worms, keeping it all hydrated or fertilized, I should probably say. And then other than that, we've just got all kinds of different things going on. And then carrots over here. So I want to come to a bit of an opening because things like mobs keep jumping out at me from behind trees, and I want to do what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to actually just centre boy. I'm going to teleport to my house while I talk through this bit because I want to go onto Pam's. Oh, in fact, so meals that we're working towards, guys, are going to be English meals like fish and chips, right? So where's that fish and chips? Here we go. So we need fries, which we're going to need potatoes for. So I'm growing potatoes. That's happening. Fish sticks. So we're going to need fish for this. This is going to be the difficult thing. Oh, what? You can make tofish out of, let's see, tofu, seaweed. No, this might be a way to go if we can't find a way to do it. But basically, I want to make all English meals, right? So we've got fish and chips. Toad in the hole is going to be a good one. Very English dish. Looks like it's pretty good on the hunger there as well. So for that, we just need Yorkshire puddings. So we need a bit of batter, salt's easy, milk's easy, stock, which is bones, and a pot, or you can use all of this sort of stuff in a pot, which is probably what we'll do, unless we get some sort of skeleton farm set up. And then a sausage, which is, it's not too bad, some sort of spice with salt and some beef, or you can see that you can use chicken, so that's why we want the chickens in part. Now, if I go to at Pam's, there was definitely some other stuff that I was looking at here before. Was it maybe rhubarb crumble or something? Strawberry and rhubarb pie, rhubarb tart. These things definitely are kind of English, like rhubarby sort of things, I think. What can we use carrots in? Let's see, we can make glazed carrots. Carrot soup, that's kind of an English sort of thing, a carrot soup. So this is what we're going to do. And what I was thinking, guys, is, you know how I'm making this town, right? So I reckon what I could do is actually make a bit of a shop in the town to try and entice Shadow Bunny to come over to. And we could have, like, English food being sold at our shop. I think that's a cool idea. I hope you guys agree. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. So I've tried to keep all the trees and things here and just build this into the natural environment as much as possible. Obviously, it needs a lot of work doing, it needs to be expanded and stuff, but this is just the first episode, so just kind of going with that for now. Now, what I wanted to do to kind of give this farm a little bit more of a character to it is some of this stuff. So let me just get the planks that I want. Actually, I think for the outside, we're going to start off with logs. I'm going to make like a bit of a farmer's hut is essentially the plan. Now, I wanted to do it somewhere in here. This is probably big enough. If we just maybe trim a little bit off here, this will probably do for us. And I thought we could use this for storage and stuff in the farm. My game sounds really loud. They feel like they're really loud. I'm just going to blocks down a bit. That's better. Okay. So what I think we'll do is just make a small hut, but try and build it into the natural environment as much as possible. And this is going to be the tall bit where we can do a roof, but it's going to be like a short house. So if we do like some blocks thrown down here, and what I'm thinking is if I set this back a bit, this will be where you come in. So the space there, I'd say one door, and then actually we'll come to like here. And hopefully you guys will start to get an idea of what I mean by this in a second, because I know I'm not making a whole lot of sense right now. So this is going to be the entrance. Then this will go off. Oh, I don't have to take that tree down. I really don't. What's the best way around this? Because I want this building so you kind of come in here like this, and then, you know what, we could go off in this direction. And it'll be tight. Wait, I can hear something. This is going to be a problem. I definitely need to sort of start mob-proofing the area a little bit. So yeah, we'll come off in like a higgledy-piggledy sort of fashion. Maybe we'll build it into this tree and we'll come off this way. So if I get those planks happening now, because basically I think a wooden and stone hut is kind of the best way to go. What would look good here? Probably something like, maybe like this. I think this will be good. Let's see, let's start throwing these down. So let's see, you come in here like this, and then it's set back. So this would come along here like this, I would think. And then this can go in the gaps like that. And I'll probably chisel these back as well. And then I reckon the door should be offset from the center, otherwise it won't look so good. Then what do we want here? We want some more of these logs and things. And these would, I guess, finish like here. And then this would start coming back from along here. And put that, actually should probably go in front. Ugh. Never have my tools in order, and it just means I'm so slow, but I never change it. Okay, so let's put that there. That will come like this, down this way. Okay, so you can see here we've just got like this little higgledy-piggledy L-shaped kind of hut. Little finish. Probably, so we do need to take some more of this out. Finish about here. Yeah, that'll work. This will work. But this needs to be offset, right? So it needs to be along this one, so we need to get rid of that. Like this. And we throw these down in line there. Alright, so I'm thinking this could look pretty cool. Or it'll look terrible. It's going to be one of the two. You know, the eggs are just in the way and I don't need them. Don't know why they're there. And it'll give us somewhere to store our things, basically. So these actually need to come this way, don't they? Like this. And then we'll carry this on down here. Ooh, I ran out already. Might need to go and get some more wood to finish this, but we'll see. Now I need the chisel. So that goes in there. What do we want? These ones, wasn't it? So these can come up this way. Ooh, what have I done here? This needs to go back one. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. It's not too bad. Right, let's clear up this mess, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of a hut. So yeah, a little farmer's hut here. I think this could be a nice idea. Hope you guys agree, and hopefully it will look good by the end of it. So all of this wood, wasn't it? Needs to go like this, and I'll clear more of an area around it once I get to a stage of the game where I actually have the tools to do that quickly. So these should come out one and also be placed properly. Those are the two things. Like that. Yeah, I think this will work. It's cool. It needs to come out one. So yeah, I kind of changed my mind halfway through the build, and that's kind of thrown me off. But wait, is that right? That needs to go there. Is that right? Let's have a look from the front. Yep, okay, that'll work. And what I'll do now is, oh, wait. Oh, I know what's happening here. This isn't in line, that's what's throwing me off. Okay. Master Builder Kysen is at work, guys, don't worry. Do not stress, I have this under control. So that needs to go there. Yeah, there we go, that was what was happening. And so the door can go, you know what, I don't want the door there. What I want to do is bring the door into here. So this will be like a little hut. Okay, this is the hut we're going to build. And I think I need to build it up a bit more. Well, obviously I need to build it up a bit more, but maybe with some different materials. So I think what I'll do is have a little play around on camera, see if I can get like an old-timey hut going, and then see what you guys think. Alright guys, well as you can see I have added to the house a little bit, and I've made it 3 high. We're going to put some like windows in. Cobble stairs for the roof and that sort of thing, but unfortunately I actually run out of cobble. I don't really have much cobble because I haven't done a whole heap of mining just yet. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just kind of leave it like that for now. You guys get the general principle of how it's going to look, and I'll think I'll just like work on it off camera in between episodes, and yeah, then we'll sort of have a look at it. So it's like a work in progress, right? I mean, I think that's fine. The farm's coming along nicely, things are happening, things are growing and all that sort of stuff, so I'm going to get this more organised as well. But again, probably a lot of this I will look to do off camera, and yeah, hopefully get more into mods and things next time. But unfortunately that's about all we have time for today. But before I go, I do have time for one last thing. Seeing as we're going for an English episode, and since I'm English and all that good stuff, I figured I'm going to finish with a nice cup of tea. Oh, look at that. And we get the speed boost, look at that. So we can actually run around just from having tea. So I definitely want to get some tea set up. That's going to happen soon. And you know what? I'll just show you guys here really quickly. Tea, cup of tea. Oh, they've got like iced teas and stuff as well. But see, a classic cup of tea is the best, right? It's just a pot and a tea leaf, and you get to keep the pot each time, of course. So pretty awesome. So yeah, I think we got to get into drinking tea at least once an episode, right? Anyway, guys, I say that's all for today. If you have any suggestions on the farm or on what we do with this series, please do let me know. How cool are these falling leaves, by the way? I absolutely love that effect. But yeah, leave a comment if you like this series, you think it's a good idea, if you want to see more or less of anything that I'm doing, then please let me know. But for now, guys, that's going to be about all. So, as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.